Oh, merry quiz time to everybody, or Trivia Thursdays with Matthias, or me, Matt. Welcome to Quiz Time. I hope you've all had a good week so far, especially like a week since last time we had Quiz Time. Hello to everybody. Is the chat only in English? I mean, usually it is. You could also write in whatever language you want to, but I would say it would be difficult for me to really read it unless you're writing in Danish, maybe. I mean, then it would be fine. But hello, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Quiz Time. We have a lovely quiz for you today. We actually have three of them, three quizzes, and we also have a little giveaway at the very end. And of course, we have a little coupon for you as well, 10% off with Quiz Time 10. Quiz Time 10 for the next 24 hours. So please do use that if you want to buy something. Then you get 10% off on anything on the website. So that's pretty good. Just so you know, the next 24 hours, it will not be available after that. So there you have it. Quiz Time 10, it's there. It's also, I have a link to it actually. I believe I pinned it on Facebook. Might also, you know what, I'll also give the YouTube audience a little bit of a pin. 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. I'll get there, but we have a lot of quizzes, of course, quiz questions and whatever else here today. First and foremost, let me just get into it. You know, we have three different quizzes. We have one giveaway. They will all have one winner, and that winner will get a $25 gift card or equivalent in your currency to the Hobbii store. So 4 of those are on the line. 4 of those, so that's $100 basically in coupons that we have on the line today. Of course, only the same person can only win once during this stream. So just so you know, in case someone wins twice in the quizzes, then we find another winner from the second place person in that quiz. There you go. Now, let me see if I can find this little link so you guys on YouTube also have it. I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't have the link. I think it is completely rational, so you guys don't have to like run around panicked in case you do want to use it. There it is. There's a link to it. It's also in the Facebook chat or in the descriptions as well. So guys, that's about it that I have for you to say. I mean, you know, let's get into it, actually. And I need to see, where is my... There it is. I was about to think, like, where is my my setup? It is right there. Booyah, Kazam. We are in business, everybody. In business. Let's see here. Hey, Matt. Hello, Whip. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Artemis. Hello, Starsky. Hello, Sherby. Hello, Brandy. By the way, this up here is just a test game to show you how it works, okay? Nothing about this is a win. Nobody's going to win anything. There's one question to show you how it works if you are new, because you might be new, who knows. So there you go. We'll just have a little bit of a short little you know, showing of how it works. Basically, you type something in the chat, maybe, who knows. How do you answer a question in quiz time? 1, you put a number in the chat, maybe. 2, I don't know. 3, how? 4, I think I know what to do. You have a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4 in the chat. If you want to choose one of these as your answer, you can do so. That's all up. That's all up to you, really. Let's see here. Yeah, we had some. Of course, it was a little bit weird. The quiz time, for some reason, it was set to yesterday. It was set to the 10th of December and not the 11th. It's the 11th today, so it's a little bit weird. I don't know how that happened. It hasn't happened before, I'm pretty sure, so I'm sorry for that if it caused any confusion, but I hope nobody were there yesterday and were like, is the quiz time happening today? Because that was not... I hope not. I hope I didn't waste anyone's time, because it is always on Thursdays. It is Trivia Thursdays, after all. Like Trivia Thursdays, it's catching on. Let's see what the right answer was. I think I can guess it. I think you got it as well. Nobody here will win, by the way. This is not a game where you can win. It's only in the next upcoming quiz games here that are coming up in a second, where we have 5 different questions. Here we only have 1, just to show you how it works, just so nobody's confused, because it does happen sometimes that people get confused. We were there yesterday. Oh no, Kelsey, I'm so sorry, guys. That was not on purpose. Yeah, you put a number in the chat, of course. 1, 2, 3, or 5 in the chat. 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. 5? Just forgot 4 there for a second. I've also ended up in a German live shopping. Well, I mean, I hope you enjoyed at least. I mean, maybe you learned something, like maybe you learned a couple German words. Who knows? We knew better. Okay, you knew. Okay, you knew it was Thursday. It was just an error. Okay, it's good. Yeah, it's nice to know that sometimes you guys also like, you know what? You don't need to, like, I mean, we got it. We got it. Lizard Girl for Life is up there as number one placement person in this little test game, of course. So there is an honor there in that. And Erica as well. And the Worsted Crocheter also on third place. And of course, everybody else up here. As always, we are going to be having an actual game coming up now in a second. No reason to wait too long, I think, because we have quite a bit to get through. I will explain how it works today because it is a little bit... okay, I'm just going to start it immediately. This first one is basically a... Can you guess the fiber of the pattern quiz? The next 5 questions will be... Can you guess the fiber of the pattern? Of course, I know it's not going to be completely easy because these are not close-ups, okay? I know that. But you guys, I mean, maybe you know of certain colorways, of certain yarns. Maybe you also can tell sometimes, okay, this is not this, you know? So I hope that this is going to be worthwhile to you. Or at least it's going to make any sense. Now, here we have it. I'm gonna show pictures of the patterns, by the way. I'm gonna show multiple pictures, not just one. Just so you know, I'm gonna show these. You can choose when you want to answer, whenever you want, okay? But here we have, what yarn fiber is this pattern made with? Is it 1 polyester, 2 merino wool, 3 HB acrylic, or 4 Egyptian cotton? So you answer whenever you feel like you have the answer. And I'm gonna show you a bunch of pictures here, you know? So there is going to be no, I mean, you guys, you have to choose yourself whenever you do want to answer. I'm pretty sure there's no pictures where there's outright yarn in them. I mean, I'm going to test it just to make sure it doesn't happen. But here you go. These are some of your, the context clues that you will get of this lovely blanket, by the way. The blanket, I'll also tell you the name of it, of course, because it's a free pattern, very nice. Free pattern, a very lovely blanket we have here. What did you guys think? What yarn fiber is the pattern made from? Is it polyester, merino wool, HB acrylic, or Egyptian cotton? What do you think? What do you think? Now this is... Let's see for a second here. I can tell you it is the Hilma blanket. It's a knitting intermediate blanket, and it's merino wool. Yeah, it's merino wool. I'm sorry to everybody. It is made in extra fine merino down here. As you see, here they are. Extra fine merino. Yeah, I mean, so many people thought acrylic. I get that, honestly. I totally get that. It makes sense. But yeah, it wasn't that. Now, we're going on to the next one. Is this one? I think it is. Yes. Okay, good. Just making sure, because I don't want to ruin this, mess it up or anything in any way. Coming up, we have this one. What do we have here? Is it wool, polyacrylic, cotton and mohair, or alpaca and mohair? You tell me. You tell me. This is not the easiest quiz that you will see on Quiztime, of course. We have an easier quiz coming up as well a little bit later. Like, I like to switch the difficulties. I wasn't sure if this was going to be difficult or not, but now I see maybe it is. Maybe it is. Now, I'm going to show some more pictures here. Yeah, a very lovely sweater, by the way. Also a free pattern, yeah. Just taking a sip. Let's see here what you guys said about the last one. Okay. We are in the weeds here. We're in the weeds, I see. You guys are fully, completely focused, locked in. You're trying to figure out what is in here. What is in here? What might this be? It is, lol. Okay, so it is difficult, is what you're saying. Okay. Alpaca my mohair, says Cozy AF. Let's see if it might be alpaca and mohair. It could be. It could very well be. It is alpaca and mohair. You guys got... Okay, that wasn't too hard. Okay, that was easy. This is soft alpaca and French kid silk. And it is the crystalline sweater. It is a free pattern too. Like, very nice, I think. And yeah, I mean, check that one out if you want to. I mean, it is a free download, so there you go. If you have the materials already, you could always look that up. And now, I'm going to make sure that I am on this one. Yes, I'm on this next one coming up. Let's see if you guys know that one. Okay, so we have had one easy, one difficult question. Let's hope that the next ones are also going to be, like, doable. Like, I don't want it to just be random, And now, here we have it. What yarn fiber is this pattern made with? Is it 1 wool, 2 HB acrylic, 3 cotton, or 4 alpaca? What do we have here? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. I'm showing some more little pictures here. I mean, and you can always wait, of course, until I've shown all the pictures before you answer. That is all up to you. I'm not gonna stop you from answering fast or slow. It is all up to you. That was a pure guess. Well, Ryan, I mean, maybe you got it. I hope you got it. Is it enough to just write the number? Yes. So basically, you write 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat if you want to answer, for example, 3, cotton. Then you type 3 in the chat, and that should be enough. Yes. There is sometimes where Facebook sees it as spam. In that case, you could always type 3 space cotton. Of course, the space, just the space, right? 3 cotton. You could do that to make sure that Facebook doesn't catch it as spam, but that happens very rarely, so I don't know if that really is a concern, but yeah. But what do we have here? Is it wool, HB acrylic, cotton, or alpaca? What do you think? Dang, I got this one wrong. Okay, for sure knew this because I've been eyeing this yarn forever. Okay, Krog. Okay, Cozy. Okay. Let's see. It is alpaca. It is alpaca. It is the dew frost shawl made in alpaca silk. Alpaca silk, of course, alpaca and silk blend, but I choose whatever is most of in the yarn. And whenever it's like very close to being 50-50, I type both up there, okay? But that wasn't the case here. Let's see what is up next. This is a very cute pattern, by the way, that is up next. And this is a little bit different. Not the fiber that is up for a question here. It is actually something different. It is the size of the cotton. What yarn fiber is this pattern made with? Is it cotton 8/8, cotton 8/6, or cotton 8/4? Actually, I don't know why I put fiber up there, but you get the idea, the question. You get the question. The fiber is the same, but the size difference is what's there, right? So yeah, what do we have here? Is it 8/8, 8/6, 8/4? What do you know? I know it's a little bit difficult because you don't have anything really else to scale. But that's also part of the challenge, you know. I mean, oh, he's so cute. He is so cute. Look at him. He has a little cheese. He has a little piece of cheese, or maybe it's a little blanket or something, you know, or maybe a little bag. It could also be, or I actually don't know what else it could be. But yeah, or a towel, you know, like a yellow towel, maybe. Who knows? But I would think it's a piece of cheese. I mean, he's holding it like he's eating it, you know. Where is the wizard owl, lol? Well, I mean, listen, it would be too easy. You guys know what the wizard owl is made out of. You could make a wizard mouse, you know? This is, by the way, this is Milo the mouse. He's a plus pattern, so it is something that you pay $4 for, but it's a plus pattern. And what you'll need is... Let's see if it's 8/8, 8/6, or 8/4, and whatever you guys had most of. Okay, it is, by the way, it is cotton, and it is 8/8. Rainbow cotton 8/8. Of course, you could also use Friends cotton 8/8, but it is 8/6 and 8/8 were very close. I see that's because you guys thought it was a little bit thicker, of course, than you would normally think. You know, I mean, it's definitely not 8/4, but so you had the right idea. But yeah, it's just a little bit thicker than 8/6. Unfortunately for you guys who said that, but the rest. You did well. You did well. Now, we have one more question in this first quiz of the day. We have 2 more quizzes coming up, by the way, so don't go anywhere. If you're not doing well now, you could always do well later, and also we just have fun, right? What yarn fiber is this pattern made with? Is it 1 wool and acrylic, 2 wool, 3 cotton and acrylic, or 4 acrylic? What do you think? What do you think here? I'm going to show you some more pictures. Okay, take it in. What do you think is happening here? What could this be? I mean, also, of course, if you have like an extensive knowledge of our yarns, maybe you also recognize some of the colors here. Or you recognize maybe just how the yarn looks. Who knows? I can tell you that this is a yarn we do have on bingo sometimes, actually. But it is I can tell that now, you know, a little hint. It's a bit of a newer yarn. It's a newer yarn. And I see that someone already kind of guessed the yarn, which is wild, in the chat, and that is now the time has run out. And Kelsey said jade. And that is also what is being used here. It's a squishy hug blanket, by the way. It's a plus pattern as well, squishy hug, and it is made using jade. That rhymed. But look at that, it is jade. And what is jade? Jade is, of course, 100% acrylic. That's right. Very, very colorful. It is not a cotton and acrylic blend, sadly. It is 100% just straight up acrylic. And as you see here, this is how it looks whenever it's made up, just with this jade acrylic yarn. A difficult quiz, I think. It seems like you guys thought it was a little bit difficult. It was not easy to pin down these fibers. I see, but 3 out of 5. I mean, that's pretty good. 3 out of 5 for the love of crafts. I would have never guessed jade. Those colors look so muted online. I see that, but I think there were some that were pretty wild. We have Cozy AF Crafts up there with Liv and Rita Lemon MacArthur with 5 out of 5. We also had who else had 5 out of 5? Was it Emily? Emily had 5 out of 5, and I mean 4 people with 5 out of 5. That's really good eyes, very good eyesight for you guys. So Cozy AF, you know the deal. Cozy AF Crafts. You need to email me here at live@hobbii.com. You know what it is. You know how it works. I'll see you there. Now, guys, we have 2 more quizzes where we go from the bottom. Okay, the bottom of the barrel, and we will be starting up a little bit of a numbers quiz. Now, I need to make sure that I'm clicking the right quiz here. Numbers quiz coming in, and the right quiz here is, the right quiz. The way to do this quiz is you type in a number, okay? So nobody, of course you've typed 1, 2, 3, or 4 in here, but this could be 1 to 100 or a million, whatever it might be. It's not going to be a million this time because you will see the entire quiz here is made for, okay, listen. Everybody off Google. Nobody Googles, okay? As always, I mean, we never want that, but nobody does it, okay? Because this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun to see how you estimate these things, okay? It's all about this. Roughly, how many sheep live in China as of 2025? Answer in millions. So, 1, if you type 1, it's a million, okay? Just so you know. So you don't have to type, let's say, 50 million, in the chat. So if you want to type 50 million, you type 50, okay? That's how it works. And that's how it's going to work for this entire numbers quiz, okay? And, so you got to tell me, how many sheep do you think lives in China? How many sheep do you think live in China as of 2025? And this is roughly, by the way. It's not, of course, like a head count. They haven't counted every single sheep. How many gift cards has Cozy racked up? I don't know, but I would assume that they are in top three if I had to guess in terms of who has won this. How do we win on this quiz? Well, Grant, basically you just get as many right as possible, and also there's also a part of it that's about speed. So if you Google something, if you take a long time to do something, then you get less points. So don't do that. And also for the honor of it, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, what do we have here? We have 193 million sheep in China. It is the country with the most sheep, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe someone has overtaken them since we last had a quiz. I don't know. But 193 million sheep is what there is. So there you go. And, I see actually some of my students over here. You remember, because we have definitely had this question before. Now, we are going to go into another sheep question. Dang, I meant to put 200, not 2. Fat thumb pushed too soon. It happens, Marjorie. We've all been there. What are the coupons? The coupon is a $25 coupon to the website of Hobbii. So you can buy some yarn or whatever else it might be. How many sheep in the United States as of 2025? What do you think? How many sheep does the US have, roughly? How many sheep? Tell me. You put a number in there, it's 1 equals 1 million, so whatever it might be, 350 million, 231, 27, 100, 250, 5, 25, 80, 140, 80, 101 million, 98, 200 million, 178 million, 200 million, 200 million, 125 million, 5 million, 500 million, 350 million, 10 million, 5 million, 5 million, 140 million, 145 million, 123 million, 250, 50, 5, 50, 20, 12, 169 million, 42, 12, 100, 100, 5, 5, 5, 57, 66, 100, 25, 5, 57. Let's see how many millions of sheep there is in the US. And of course, this is roughly. And I've also basically, there's also a little decimal and I basically round up. It's 5 million sheep in the U.S. So yeah, China has 193. The U.S. has 5. So I would assume that the U.S. probably has a different agricultural thing going on than sheep. But 5 million sheep, and mostly it's in Texas. It's like 700,000 in Texas, which is quite a lot of sheep. I mean, that's a lot of sheep. Makes sense. Now let's see. That is maybe less sheep than you were expecting, huh? Many people expected hundreds, but yeah, I'm going to say 42 and everything because that's the answer, right? How many sheep does the UK have? So this is for the UK peeps, or maybe for everybody, but maybe the UK sheep, the UK peeps are aware of the UK sheep. We need more sheep. Maybe. We have Ulrik in the studio, of course. Ulrik is making an appearance, of course. One of the sheep that there might be. This is a Danish sheep, so it isn't. It doesn't count for the UK or the US or whatever else. This is a Danish sheep. Okay, Ulrik is Danish. He's a little Danish sheep, and he speaks Danish sheep language. So your sheep wouldn't understand his sheepish. Okay, it's a very different thing. He has a thing with AO as well. So there we go. Ulrik is back there behind the stars behind me. Let's see how many. By the way, there's never decimals in the answer. Emisi, just so you know, there's never a decimal in the answer. I didn't say that, but yeah, never a decimal. 225, 3, 10, 6 million, 7 million, 30 million, 30. That was not even on purpose. 31, 25. Let's see. 31, 25. It is 32 million sheep roughly. So that's that's 6 times more than the U.S. 6 times more sheep than the U.S. So I guess Scotland, you think of sheep, right? Maybe Northern Ireland also has a bunch of sheep. Maybe England itself has a bunch of sheep as well. Wales as well, right? Many sheep herders in the UK. I would assume. I don't know about Ireland itself. That's not in the UK, of course. But I wonder if Ireland has a bunch of sheep as well. Maybe. I don't know. So close. He has a Danish accent exactly. Roughly, how many sheep live in Australia as of 2025? Australia. So now you know these other places and how many sheep they have. So what is your estimate on how many sheep there are in Australia? Let me know. This is basically, I thought this was a fun quiz because then you get to kind of estimate, okay, so China has this many, how many does the US then have? Well, how much does the UK then have if those two have that? Well, if those 3 countries have this, then what does Australia have, And, it keeps going. So you kind of put it into you've heard, okay, this country has a bunch of sheep or whatever else. So, what does this country then have? What is the, I like Googling the answer after I answer to see how wrong I am. I like that, that's okay. That's all good with me. I have no problems with that. That is fine. That's a fun concept for a quiz. I like it. Personally speaking. All I know is that there are more sheep than people in Australia. Wonder how many Canada has. I can tell. I can find out. How many sheep in Canada? Let's see. 72 million sheep in Australia. Also a massive country, of course. But basically, more than 2 times the UK. Makes sense. Australia is massive. Canada has 800,000 sheep. So actually, Canada has just roughly more than Texas by itself. So Canada doesn't really like sheep, maybe. So Australia, many sheep. Also, I think one of the countries with the most sheep, it's in top 10 for sure. Let's see here. I feel like Australia doesn't even have a lot of people. Actually, I think it's about twice the amount of sheep than people in Australia. I think they have about 30 million. Roughly how many sheep live in New Zealand? Oh, so now we have Australia, we have New Zealand. Oh, what is the difference in Australia and New Zealand? We've all heard that New Zealand has this many sheep for how many people, but how many is that in comparison to Australia, and UK and whatever else? Canada needs more sheep or will run with cows. You have that many cows over there? We also have mainly cows, I would say. we don't have many sheep. I mean, how many sheep does Denmark have? Let's see here. We have 152,000, and one of them is behind me here. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of sheep. Also a small country, okay? We don't have very much space for sheep. We have too many people to have space for sheep, to be honest. And yes, I said too many people. Okay, Matt, 6 million people is not a lot of people, okay? No, but like on 42,000 square meters of land, that's a lot of people, okay? For that little, I mean, it's pretty dense. 24 is the answer, so 24 million in New Zealand. I don't know how you guys did on this one. I see many people got the 24 right. I mean, have you been checking up on sheep stats? Huh? Sheep stats? Now, the second most sheep country is India with 77 million. So that's a little bit more than Australia. And then Australia at third place. And then Iran, 52. And Nigeria at 51. So there you go. The US has 92 million cows. We like our beef, I suppose. I mean, that makes sense then that you don't have too many sheep. Ryan Vic came in here with a W. 406 points, Ryan, over Ursula, also in second place. Great job, Ursula. And also, is it Jack? Yeah, it's Jack. Maybe Jacqueline on the third place. Very good job to all of you guys. And also many others up here. I can't go through them all, but good job to all of you guys on the leaderboard and everybody else as well, of course. I mean, good job to you guys. Now, we need to write down that it's Ryan who won. Ryan, good job to you, by the way. And you, of course, will email me at this email. And please do that. live@hobbii.com to receive your coupon code. We have one last quiz. And the last quiz is going to start actually immediately. I don't think there's any reason to wait too long. Let's go. This is a quiz that is also, I mean, we're a little bit back to just the first quiz as well. You have a few multiple answers, and you tell me what it is, what it do, and what it be. Det er 1 million mere, end da jeg gik i folkeskolen for over 20 år siden. I Australien? Eller hvor? Fordi det var det. Nå, du mener danske indbyggere. Ja, men det giver mening, fordi det var også cirka 5 millioner, da jeg var lille. Sorry, we went Danish there. We went full Danish. 12th place. Let's go, Cecilia. Let's go. Let's see. In 2020, a big study was done across 87 countries with over 8,000 crocheters to see how crochet affected them. What did the largest number of people say they felt after 6 weeks of crocheting? 6 weeks of crocheting, did it 1, make them happier for the most part, 2, felt useful for the most part, or 3, calmer? By the way, they felt all these things, but which one did most of them say is the question. It's a little bit hard to put that in a very short matter, as you also see up there. It's a pretty long question for the. It goes. It has broken apart from the format. Apparently, it broke the software. But hopefully you get it. You understand the question. Did they feel more happy, useful, or calmer? Let's see. And I'll also give you like the amount of people that felt a certain way. And I think this is a good thing to sometimes share to you guys, because then, I mean, you know that what you're doing by crafting is like really, really good for you, right? Maybe. Yeah. Or maybe I'm also making stuff up sometimes. Who knows? I'm very unpredictable, okay? Maybe. Who knows? Calmer, of course. You feel calmer. 89% of people said they felt calmer. 82% said they felt happier. And 74% felt useful. Kind of sad that you've only felt useful after crafting. You know, you should always feel useful because you just existing. Like, I mean, why would you need to be useful? You know, I mean, of course, we want to feel useful for people around us and whatever else. But, you know, I mean, existence, you should just feel, you know, you shouldn't feel bad. Or, you know, it kind of implies that you feel bad, that, you know, if you don't. Whatever. Crafting, such as knitting or crocheting, can help boost the immune system. True or false? True or false? It's a different type of useful. True. Useful is so sad, you should be able to just relax and have fun. It doesn't have to be an end goal. Yeah, I mean, true. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, that's also, yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit what I also tried to say. Do you crochet or knit, Matt? I don't crochet or knit. So I don't feel very useful. No, no, I don't, but I do other things instead. It's like an ability to do something with your hands. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's great. It's great to have that, and you just shouldn't feel. I mean, I guess it doesn't necessarily imply that they don't feel useful otherwise, but it just, you know, the fact that 74% said they felt useful is like, okay, I mean, I hope you feel that without 6 weeks of crochet as well. Matt plays WoW. I feel very useful for playing WoW. That's a very useful skill to have. Yes, yeah, of course, of course. Now, does knitting and crocheting help boost the immune system? It does. Studies have shown that hand knitting, along with other forms of needlework, provides several significant health benefits. These studies have found the rhythmic and repetitive action of hand knitting can help prevent and manage stress, pain, and depression, which in turn strengthens the body's immune system, as well as create a relaxation response in the body, which can decrease blood pressure, heart rate, help prevent illness, and have a calming effect. Overall, just basically, the calmer you feel, like the more relaxed you feel, the less stress you feel, and the less stress you feel, the better your body feels, basically, right? Knitted glass is a technique developed in 2006 by artist Carol Milne, incorporating knitting and kiln casting. Knitting and kiln casting together. True or false? True or false? What is that about? What are we talking about? But yeah, Matt gets runner's high, not a crafter's high. The thing is, I never get runner's high during a run. Like, during a run is more like it's work, Like, it's like I'm a little bit more stressed about doing well. But after a run, I feel way better, Like I mean, you feel like you did something, with your day and with your body, whatever else. Like you feel that the best feeling about running, for example, or exercise in general, maybe, is like the feeling of your body being a little bit sore afterwards, and because like it's a nice feeling of soreness. It's a little bit like whenever you're sick, but you're only sick with a cold and you're a little bit sore in your body. It feels good. It's a good soreness, a little bit, right? I mean, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. I always fall for things Matt invents, but this sounds so cool. Oh, I mean, for those who know, it is true. Look at this. This is a close-up of Jitterbug, it's called. It is knitted glass. Look at that. We also have one more other example here. It is this vase, a glass bowl, and it has these knit patterns almost, but used with glass, or made with like glass. It's very cool. It is a true technique, and it like incorporates many different things. It's very cool. And you make these glass ornaments, glass bowls, whatever it might be, with it. What type of website is Etsy mainly? Is 1 social media, 2 marketplace, 3 a wiki? What is the main purpose of Etsy? I can't even imagine the struggles of this. I also don't even know how they do it. I know that they use a mold of some kind. Like, they don't actually knit with the glass, I'm pretty sure. Sorry to burst the bubble. I don't actually think they knit with the glass, but I'm pretty sure that they create knitted molds. Like, I mean, not knitted molds, but like molds that have the knit, I guess, structure. Yeah, and then they pour glass into it, and then they make it. I suppose. I think it's a very. I mean, if you've ever seen how glass bowls and whatever else, like glass decor in general, how that's made, it's such a like meticulous craft. I have like so much respect for people who do glass work, because it seems like it's so delicate. It's so like deliberate. You have to be, on the money. It's pretty cool. Well, a nice, easy question for this crowd. Okay. I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, you never know. Finger slipping. Oh no, you was in such a rush that you that you didn't type the right thing in there. I wish the animators for Elemental had shown a fire person knitting with glass. Elemental? Do you mean like Elemental Shaman in World of Warcraft? Or like, is this a show, Elemental? Like, what is this? Marketplace, of course. It is a marketplace. I mean, I was very... What if I got this one wrong and you guys all said social media, and I'm like, well, I don't use it, so maybe you're right, but it is a marketplace, of course. I've even bought things on Etsy, It's a Pixar film, I see. When was the popular crafting website Ravelry created? 1, 2023, 2, 2020, 3, 2016, or 4, 2007? Which year was Ravelry created? Do you know? Do you know the answer here? Elemental is an animated film, man. Okay, so not Elemental Shaman in World of Warcraft. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's what I link it to, because I play Elemental Shaman myself, and I fire lightning and lava at people. That's what you do as an Elemental Shaman. You can make anything with yarn. You can make anything. Anything is possible, man, with crafting. Let's see. The movie Elemental is so good. Okay. I haven't heard of it, but now I have. And if I see it pop up on my streaming services, maybe I will know that you guys were like, it's so good. Okay, you recommended. I watched a 2-part series on Ravelry. Okay, so you should know, Whips. Okay, you know. While loads know Etsy definitely need more people to know about Ravelry. Well, here we go, Cozy. Here we go. Because check Ravelry. Put in your best reason to use Ravelry in the chat, because maybe it helps a lot of you guys. Through 2007, it is not from. Yeah, it is. 2016 is around the time Hobbii was created, but not Ravelry. It's been around a little bit longer. But most of you guys got that right. So I think it was a little bit easier here in this quiz. I think. I'm so sad when folks don't have their patents on Ravelry. Well, check it out, guys, for whatever purpose you might have on there. Never heard of Ravelry until now. Well, Kiona, maybe you have a whole world to explore there, in terms of crafting and whatever else. Had no idea it had been around that long. Yeah, 2007. But who do we have there? Who won here? It's Marissa Bunn. Marissa Bunn with the victory. Congrats to you, Marissa. You have won this last. Let me see here. I'll need to type it in. Of course, you won this last quiz. We have a giveaway coming up in a second, just so you know. Don't go anywhere. But Melissa, you email me here, and everybody else on the leaderboard. Good job to you guys. And we also have Joinman. Is Joinman and Haven, and Joinman also on the podium. Good job to you guys. But we of course have a last little giveaway to give to any of you guys who might be lucky. It's open to everybody if you type #HobbieQuiz in the chat. #HobbieQuiz, like it's written up there. #HobbieQuiz. Boom. Yeah. Skål. Cheers. Always choose Ravelry over Etsy. Okay. What is your favorite? Crafting website? If I may here, because maybe there's some like gems that I don't know of, that we don't know of, that you maybe could share. What is your favorite crafting website? Share it after all the #Hobbii quizzes, because the chat is going to be flooding. It's going to be flooding, and nobody's going to see it or anything. Let's see here. It's really good. Okay. 3 correct answers on each quiz. Marta, you know what? That is actually amazing, consistency, and that's what matters in the end, I think. Did better that round, but still didn't make it into the top 1. Sarah, next week, we have another quiz time, of course. Trivia Thursday with Matt. So please do join us there for another chance, maybe, and another shot at glory. But we have, let me see here. #Hobbii quiz in the chat. It's all over the place. I have an Etsy shop, and I hate Etsy. Okay, well, fair. Ravelry gives more back to the designer than Etsy does. Okay, Ravelry YouTube is a good crafting site. Little crochet farm maybe. Tony Lipsy, Yarn Hive, and Ravelry. Okay. What else? And Kitty, of course, give a like on the show, on the quiz time, on the trivia, and also remember to sign up. Whenever we put up the events, sign up to get a notification so you don't miss it. Of course, we have bingo on Monday. We have live shopping on Tuesday again. We have a Christmas episode of the bingo next week, of course, so please join for that. We also have Quiztime 10 for this next 23 hours. So please use that if you want to get 10% off on anything on the website. 10% off, Quiztime 10. Put that in the checkout. Boom. It's also a link on YouTube and Facebook in a pinned comment. Let's see. This was my first time and I loved it. Definitely join you next time. Let's go, Starsky. I hope to see you next time. Thursday. Trivia Thursdays with Matt. Love it. Love it. Let's see. It does happen to be good for crafting. Oh, we got a winner. We got a winner in the chat. Who is it? It's Carol Lash. Carol Lash. Good job to you. You know, I mean, Carol Lash. Okay, there we go. Congrats to you. You have also won a $25 gift card to the Hobbii website. And that, of course, is redeemed by emailing me at live@hobbii.com. Please email me here and I will send it to you as fast as possible. Woohoo! Now, good job to you and congrats to all our winners today, of course. Guys, it's been lovely. It's been great. One more good quiz time in the books. Don't know what to say. I mean, this was the... Was it the second to last? Second to last quiz time of the year. We have one last quiz time of the year coming up. Next week, and that's it. And then the year is done for quiz time, and it's been a great year for quiz time. I think we've had a lot of fun. I think we've had a good time. Let's see here. Heck yeah, YouTuber. Okay, the YouTube audience like, yeah, YouTube. Thanks for the fun quiz, of course, Ryan. Of course, I hope that you guys are gonna enjoy the coupons who won, and you know, I hope you enjoyed the quiz in general. Hope you have a good weekend when we get to it, and yeah. Let's see here. I love your bingo, Gwen. You know, I love that you love our bingo, and I hope to see you on Monday as well there. When was the Royal Run? Was it a full marathon? Royal Run is like a yearly event that the royal family of Denmark does, and they also participate in it and run it themselves. Like the King of Denmark runs, like I think he ran the Copenhagen one this year, where I also ran, which was 10K. It was like they are only up to 10K, no marathons, but they are just a 10Ks. It's a little bit of like a social nationwide gathering, basically, to like promote health and running and like exercise, and people can walk even if they wanted to. So it's very inclusive in that way. That's what it is. Thank you, Matt. Love this quiz so much. I'm happy that you love it. I mean, of course. I mean, we are happy that you guys always enjoy our quizzes, our shows, our live shoppings and bingos. You know, I mean, always great, guys. It's been lovely. Hope you have a good weekend whenever you get to it. It is, of course, Thursday. You have one more day, and then it's the weekend. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you spend it doing something good. Maybe getting the last presents ready for Christmas. Maybe if you're me, yes, because I have not bought everything yet. But I hopefully will in this weekend, because I don't want to do it last minute again. So, guys, it's been lovely. I'll see you around, and have fun. Take care.